So one of the ways you ensure that is you do a restricted covenant that says to the effect you just simply can't do anything out there anymore without DEP or EPA's approval. And that's the point of the restricted covenant. The point of the access easement is the access easement gives DEP the right to travel across our property to get to the old landfill where they have the restricted covenant. If you don't have access to the property, you can't go look and see if there's if the restricted covenant is being complied with. This is normal. This is the way you normally do this with a contaminated property. Now, this is a property right. This survives, even if we were to sell the property, whatever, this survives. It's recorded in the deed books and all that. It's in proper form, and it's one of those things that has the advantage of you really don't have much choice in the matter. So it's one of the things we have to do.
All right. Do I hear a motion to?
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve this declaration of restricted covenants for the old Madison County landfills.
All right, I have a motion and a second to approve the easement for DEP to come into the old landfill.
Restricted covenant.
Restricted covenant, excuse me.
Well, the way they've set up the restricted covenant is they have exhibit D is the access easement. So it would probably be best just to go ahead and approve everything at once, the access easement, restricted covenants, and everything.
Okay, that'd be mine.
Okay, so we're doing both of them. That's what I thought we were doing originally. Okay. Okay. So I have a motion and a second to approve the covenants. We'll let them on. All those in favor say aye.
This county manager.
Mr. Chair, if I could just interject, Mr. Reeves did a great job of covering the aspects of it, but we did bring up the map while he was speaking, and this is on what's called the old yard trash area, which is on the southeastern corner of the landfill site. So the restricted covenants is being placed on that area, the little white dashed lines that you see going around. The red lines are just indicating drainage swales on the property, and the blue is the retention area out there. But that's the area that Mr. Reed was talking about that was capped with the clay. So the access easement would actually be coming from the left to the right along the north side of that little building to the corner of that property. So that tells you, that kind of gives you an idea of it's going out to the county road and coming into the property. But just wanted to kind of give you, it's not the whole landfill, it's just that portion of what's called the yard trash area, the old yard trash area.
And Mr. Chairman, if I could just interject something here, comparing the old landfill with the new landfill and sort of help educate the public a little bit. The new landfill, the Arcilla landfill, has a liner in the bottom of it, and all that leachate, the water that percolates down, it goes into a lagoon and is treated before it goes to the spring field. So, looking at the old one, it's just a hole in the ground, nothing to catch the water. But the new one, and due to the technology that has, come about since we've started the new process, it's a lot better.
It's night and day difference.
Yes.
Yeah, nice day. Well, this landfill was, when was this first dug?
Well, the city owned this landfill, and
Right.
somewhere down the line, they talked to county commissioners at that time into taking over it. So I don't know what year all that took place.
The purchase was in, and I'm going from memory, but it was in the early '80s. What had happened was, the state was requiring counties to take over the landfill responsibilities for each county, so the county had to take that over. Well, the idea was, well, heck, the city's got a good landfill, let's just buy it out. And so here we are.
And that's how we wound up on the Superfund.
That's how we lined up.
And meanwhile, ITT was nothing but all the time. Okay. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor? Same sign. Likewise, motion carries 5-0. All right. Now we got a lot of paperwork. All right. We'll move on down to item number 6 now, discussion regarding appointment of the Commissioner of the Big Bend Continuum of care, Mr. Coffin, did you want to speak to that, or did you, the chair did want to appoint somebody?
Yes, sir, we received this letter from the Big Bend Continuum of Care, and as you see in the letter, this is the group that kind of works with several counties on our homeless issues, 8 counties, and they requested that a commissioner or one of staff be appointed to represent Madison County at their meetings.
All right. Assuming I'm not gonna probably get a volunteer. No, I'm not volunteering. Do you understand that? I have none. I'm going to, use my executive privilege and, appoint my vice chair, Mr. Moore, if you will accept.
I thought Mr.
Mr. Walter, Mr. Walter, you will accept.
And Mr. Chair, I'll be his alternate if he can't make it, I'll be his alternate.
That's very good, that's very good. Thank you, and thank you, Commissioner Walter, I appreciate your willingness to serve.
I didn't have a choice.
And you are the vice chair.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
I'll be his alternate if he can.
Well, all right, that taken care of. All right, where are we now? We've got, the discussion regarding the May 20th, celebration of the Rec Association.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I think we have some guests that
We
would
do.
like to speak to that.
Right, Madison County Recreation, is that Ray Mobley? Would you like to come up and speak, Mr. Mobley?
Yeah, Mr. Chair, Dr. Ray Mobley, he's president, well, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Good morning, thank you.
Good morning. Morning, morning.
Mr. Chair, thank you for allowing us to come this morning.
Certainly.
As it was stated, I am Dr. Ray Mobley, and I'm currently serving as the president of the Madison County Recreation Association. And I'm here with other members of the board, James Hart, Tamara Johnson, Osa Richardson. We also like to mention that Mr. Alfred Martin has also served on our board. Has also been graced with members from the community as Mr. Sam McGee, David Delauder, Mr. Lois Jones, and other members. We're a nonprofit organization, and we are here to express our appreciation for the support and to solicit your support in our endeavors. Our mission is to develop and implement high-quality community services to support, sustain, and strengthen family functioning in Madison County. We have a long history of providing services to the community. The rec center and the old school serves as testaments to the very spirit and commitment to our community. We are engaged in a major effort to revitalize both the rec center and the old school, and we would like your help. I would like to also take this opportunity to extend a cordial and warm invitation to our 20th of May observance and celebration. This is a time-honored tradition when we invite our community to again come together to celebrate the freedom and enjoy our rich culture and legacy. This year's event starts on May 11th and culminates on Sunday, May the 19th. And we have a flyer that we can provide with all of the activities that we are going to be hosting. And we want to thank you for, again, just allowing us to come before you, and we want to cordially, again, invite you to participate, attend our events. We would like to note that we are requesting any support that you can provide, revitalization of that property that we're currently engaged with. So, we will entertain any questions that you might have at this time.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
they asked if we could, pick up some limbs out there. I got with Clay Blair and we looked at it and it, looks like about a half a day's worth of work, for the knuckle boom truck to be able to pick up those limbs and dispose of them. And so I needed to come to y'all because it is on private property, and so I wanted to get permission from y'all before we move forward with that. So that's specifically, you know, that, one of the specific items that they had asked if we could help with.
Right.
We don't know in the past, we have help. Back then we had inmate help. I don't guess we got much inmate help now, but if Clay could handle it, you know.
We probably will, we'll try to catch a day where we got a couple inmates that can help pick up the smaller pieces by hand, but the truck will do most of the work, and then we can use the inmates to pick up a little bit of the slack.
Limbs are pretty big. It's gonna take the truck to,
And we
it
can-
takes the truck to pick them up.
And we can move a lot faster. There are bigger limbs, but we can move fast with the truck.
Sure, sure.
I understand
It's not private property.
Well, the Recreation Association is a nonprofit, but it's
Right.
still considered private property. It's not county property.
It's not governmental.
So, yeah, governmental property. So before we go on to any property like that, we have to get permission from the board.
And if I can, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Certainly, when you have a group like this that's doing something for the community,
Right.
y'all have the authority to support that, and you have the authority to expend public money to do that. Couple things, if you've got Mr. Blair doing it, that's solid waste monies that they have. You can't spend special assessment monies for that. He would have to keep track of his time, and y'all would have to move general fund money over there to compensate for that time. The other thing is, you wanna be, always wanna be careful of, because you've got, folks that come in and bring you really good ideas and good things, is if you don't wanna get in a position of, just having people